You don't look good. Are you okay?
No wahala. No wahala. Let me endure for a while. Very soon we'll see who laughs last. By the time you might have joined your ancestors.
I humble myself before the great queen of Mbeni kingdom, whose kindness reaches near and far, touches the big and the small. I will be honored to receive your blessings, my queen.
You are welcome, my daughter. May the gods continue to shine their light on your path.
Thank you, my queen.
Rise. So tell me, how was your trip?
As peaceful as Mbeni kingdom.
That's good. Good to know. Oh, son.
Mother.
Meet Nancy. Nancy, meet the crown prince and heir to the throne of Mbeni kingdom.
Hi.
My lord, your handmaiden is not worthy to shake hands with you. May the gods bless this day I see you face to face.
Mother, what is going on here? She's embarrassing me.
Son, it is not an embarrassment. You are a lion in the lips of the storytellers out there.
Oh, Mother. Please. Hey, Nancy, please rise.
Thank
Please.
you, my prince.
Mother, please, I beg to take my leave.
It's okay. Oh my God. Nancy.
No.
You are welcome.
Thank you, Ma.
Again.
My lord, you got me more worried by leaving her house.
Don't worry yourself, baby. I'm safe with my friend. She won't do anything.
I don't know why I'm still not in support of you leaving her house.
Really? Will you rather come get my cups there?
Is it that serious?
Would you rather come to that house and get my cups? Honestly, ever since that incident, my sister has been behaving like someone that is possessed. Like a possessed woman.
It's all right. You know, I believe with time we're going to sort our difference.
All right. It's fine. But, my love, I just want you to remember that anytime you're ready to talk about your past, I'm here. Okay?
All right. I will remember that.
Is that a promise?
Yeah, that's a promise.
Okay.
You called?
Yeah. I have something. I have something for you. Take a good look at this.
Wait a minute, you mean Mercy actually went out to frolic with this fool and he shamelessly welcomed her?
Yeah. She did.
Really?
So what's my next line of action?
You're happy now, right? I mean, you're very happy. Because now you have a brand new bride. I mean, you should be very happy. For a man whose mom just brought in a brand new bride. And you wholeheartedly welcomed her. I hope you're happy.
Hey, Clara, don't misunderstand this, okay? I never welcomed anybody. Okay. Neither did I ask for a bride. I mean, I was shocked to see the lady.
Oh, please. Please, do not call me stupid. Don't play on my emotions and intelligence. Do I look stupid to you? I know very well. I know that you're nothing but your mother's puppet.
Clara, you won't mind the way you address me. Have you lost it?
And if I don't, what will you do? No, tell me. What are you going to do? Send me out of this house? I mean, maybe that is even part of your script. Listen, if I just listen and listen very good. Nobody born of a woman can send me out of this house. I gave your mother the opportunity once, but she didn't utilize it. Not anymore. And if anybody even dares, whatever you see, just manage it.
Clara, are you threatening me?
Threats? As old as I am? Threats are for kids. You clearly don't know what is coming. You do not know what is coming. David, you have bitten more than you can chew. And I swear to God who made me, you will feel my wrath if you do not stay away from my sister. I will destroy everything that makes you human. Everything.
Hold on, let me turn down the volume on the television. Yeah. So tell me, where do you want me to come in? All right, in that case, I'm going to issue you a check of 5 million naira. Come on, that will be enough. Yeah. It's okay. It's okay. Okay then, no problem, bro. All right, take care. Okay. Hold on, I'm coming. I'm coming. Hold on.
Said move! Go down on your knees. I said fucking go down on your knees.
Please. It hasn't got to do this. Love.
Shut the hell up. You do not have a right to mention my name. And you would only speak when I ask you to.
Okay.
Now listen to me and listen real good. This is a stern warning for you to stay away from my sister.
Okay.
Huh. David, the next time I come visiting, that will be the end of you. Haven't you caused enough damage? Haven't you? I'm asking you, haven't you?
Yes.
If you ever in your life go anywhere close to my sister, I am not this nice. Don't you dare me. Stay away from my sister.
Okay.
Bastard.
Good day, my prince.
What do you want?
I brought you fruit salad.
Fruit salad? In my room? I cannot remember demanding for a plate of fruit salad. Even if I want one. There are maidens in the palace.
Tribulation is part of human life. But how a man chooses to handle it either makes or destroys him. It will be selfish for you to punish the innocent kidneys. My lord, you are a wise prince, full of wisdom, the next lion of this kingdom. Pick up yourself, for you are the book that your people read. Thank you, my majesty.
Is she a goddess or a human? How come she knows so much?
Joke of the century. Now listen and listen very good. That is, if you have some little brains in this empty head of yours to understand. I am an unassumingly dangerous person. I do not spare anyone who comes this close to anything that belongs to me. Not even you. You are going to pack your pieces and get the hell out of this place, never to come back. Else you are going to face my wrath. Get out!
A queen in the making should have the virtue of self-control in order to maintain her home and to head the other women in the kingdom. I think the energy you're using in making trouble should be used towards making your husband happy and to maintain the sanity in the palace.
Get out! Now! Get out! Out this minute!
How dare you touch my man, even to the extent of inflicting injury on him? Do you want to kill him?
I did not have intentions of killing him. I only went there to give the bastard a stern warning to stay away from you. On my way out, he tried to hold me to have a convo with me. In what capacity? Well, I had to teach him a lesson.
Please, please, love, don't give me that. What is wrong with you? And let me warn you, the next time you try that nonsense again, you're going to see the other side of me. I promise you that. I am not going to warn you again.
So, my dear, like I was saying, this girl has been my source of emotional strength ever since she stepped her feet into this palace. I mean, had it been I wasn't married, I would have married her without further questions. I mean, without even a second thought. Her words of wisdom is top-notch.
My prince, the way you are praising this girl leaves me with the conclusion that you like her. You even love her. Yes, I can see it in your eyes. Yes.
I do not know what you're saying, Desmond. But for sure, I like her. Okay? But not the way you have it in your head.
Hey, my prince. How I have it in my head now does not matter. What matters is the fact that there is a young girl whose priority makes you happy. And that makes me happy too. See, let me advise you, my friend. Do you know if you ask her for sex, she'll just give it to you?
What?
Yes, just to make you happy, she'll just give it to you. And boom! We'll have a son. I'm not saying a child, we'll have a son. And that gives us the throne and settles it. Can you see it?
But that would mean me cheating on my wife. I mean, that's an act of deceit. I can't do it.
Please, don't say that, don't say that, don't say that. Royalties do not cheat. No, they do not. It is in the nature of kings to have many wives and concubines. Do you understand me? What is important now is for you to have a son, and that gives us the throne. So don't worry about your wife and cheating. No, you're not. You're not doing that. Yes, my prince. Sometimes kings have to lie if it will save the kingdom and the throne. Yes.
Love, my daughter, you are resilient, compassionate, and just as your name, you are filled with love. Promise me that as long as you live, no harm will ever come to your younger sister. Also promise me that the love with which both of you were raised will never die.
Yes, hello.
Good evening. Am I speaking with Miss Love Williams?
Yes, Love Williams on the line. How may I help you?
I am calling in respect of the contract you applied for. Sorry for calling this late, but the notification just clicked, and I want to say a big congratulations to you. Your presence would be needed at the State Secretariat for the final signature.
Okay. Thank you so much. I'm really grateful. Thank you for the call. Okay. Bye. Oh my God. This is... Jesus. I need to call Beauty right now. Just pick up your call, pick up. Babe, guess what? Remember the contract I told you about, the one I called the life changer? Girl, I just won the contract! Girl, I've been praying for this my whole life. It's been years. I can't even believe it. I'm so happy. Thank you. Thank you.
Nancy, there is no masquerade anywhere.
Yes, masquerade.
What?
Masquerade in this
He's here.
Nancy, come on, there's no masquerade anywhere. Mother, the masquerade in the palace. How? Nancy! Nancy!
Of course, girl, I am dead serious. Oh, well, I'm on my way to the secretariat to sign the contract. You are looking at the next billionaire. Jesus.
Nancy, who came with laugh? You know, a lot has been said today.
Yeah.
But the one that really caught my interest is the one you said about exportation. So, let me hear you. Let me hear your advice.
You know, as the next king of this kingdom, I will advise you to go into agriculture. Yeah, because going into agriculture will enable the youth of this kingdom to gain employment.
Okay.
Yeah, and you know you'll be exporting them outside the country, like palm oil, cassava, and...
You know, I have never thought in that light.
Oh, really?
No, I have not. I have not. No, we're already into palm oil.
Yeah, okay.
No, but with this your advice, we can export even yam, even processed cassava and all of that.
You see that? And it will help the community to have enough employment for the youth. You just have to think about it.
You know, my mother did a very good job. But what I cannot place is, how come with all this your wisdom and knowledge you are not yet married?
You know, marriage is not something you jump into. Yeah, I just have to take my time and wait for God's time.
Okay. Interesting. But back to what you said. I am yet to be the king of this kingdom. I'm only but a prince. So there's little or nothing I can do now because I am yet to produce an heir to the throne of this kingdom.
Don't worry. The gods will provide for you.
Nancy, get up! Get up! Nancy! Hey! Nancy, this cannot happen. Nancy! Nancy! Nancy!
Goodness. What is wrong with you? You've been acting strange since yesterday, throwing up every now and then. What is it?
I'm pregnant.
Is it quitting?
For who?
I have a boyfriend outside whom I sneak out sometimes to go and meet.
Ah, goodness. How could you be this careless? By getting pregnant when you know you work in the royal household. Huh? Is this person aware of this?
Yes, he is aware.
So what is the plan now?
There is too much tension in the palace as it stands now, and I wouldn't want to add to it. Ijoma, I'm just going to disappear. But please, if the queen should ask after me, just tell her you don't know my whereabouts. Please.
So, you mean you want to leave the palace? Huh.
Yes.
It's fine, okay? It's fine.
I am yet to understand what you mean.
Okay. What I'm trying to say is that my sister will no longer disturb us again. Not now, not ever.
Just like that?
Yes. Just like that.
All right. I would like to know, what did you do?
Nothing. It's just that she has seen there is nothing she or anyone can do to stop our love. And we also had sisters chit chat. Don't worry, we're good. 100%.
Ah, in that case, I have to meet her then so we can talk one-on-one.
Okay, but that has to be after your birthday.
I can invite her for my birthday after the conversation.
Baby, I suggest you let her cool off for now. After your birthday, I will be the one to invite her personally. How about that?
All right. If you say so. Okay.
Yes. That's the way it will be. Okay?
All right. I just want you to know that I love you.
And I just want you to know that I love you more. Like 101%.
Are you sure?
Very.
Are you sure?
Very.
Are you sure?
Very.
That's what you're darling.
You too.
The smell of Clara's fat has gotten to the underworld and it cannot be tolerated anymore. I do not care where she went to. I will sit down here and wait for her. She must leave this palace today. Are you happy now? Are you happy now that Nancy is dead? Okay, go and eat her corpse. Go and eat her corpse. You diabolic child.
What are you talking about?
What am I talking about? Don't pretend for me. Don't pretend like you don't know what I'm talking about. Don't pretend. Because you threatened her. You threatened that you're going to unleash your wrath on her if she doesn't leave the kingdom. Now she's dead. Are you happy?
And who do you think you're talking to in that tone? Lower your tone, all right? Do not ever speak to me in that manner. And enough of these baseless accusations. Enough!
Hey, Clara!
Enough!
Clara! You are talking to my mother. Stop it already!
Clara, am I the one you are talking to in that tone? Am I the one you are talking to? You... Hey! Hey! Hey!
Mother! 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 Clara, what have you done to my mother? Undo it right now. Clara, I command you to undo whatever you did to my mother right now!
What can you do? What are you going to do?
Mother, please don't do this. Mother, please don't do this. Mother, please don't do this. Mother!
Mercy. Mercy, you had the guts, the mind to do this to me. The same Mercy I have trained through school. Did everything possible so you can be happy. Because of a man. You sent someone to kidnap me. And I lost everything. A contract I have been chasing for years, something I have always wanted. A contract I spent millions to get. Now it's gone. Everything. Everything I ever worked for is gone. You decided to make me a son enemy. But the source of this hatred, this fight, must be traced to zero origin. David must pay for this. I will make sure he pays for everything. Hello, Fina.
Greatest Lord of the Night Wolf, I thank you for granting me the first request and guiding me. I am happy that you accepted the sacrifice I made to you. The first stage is gone. I am calling upon you on this full moon of the Night of the Wolves to get me prepared for this last stage of his ambition. And I will forever worship you.
Please. Clara, I beg you, please. I loved you, Clara. I loved you even when every other person was against you. I defied my own mother's command just so you can be safe. Oh, please. What did I get in return? What did you pay me back with? You fleeted my mother. You fleeted my mother with a stranger you met, Clara. Please, please, I beg you. I beg you, whatever name you hold there to yourself, please go and undo whatever you did to my mother. Please, I beg you, please.
On one condition.
Anything at all. Anything at all. I am willing to do it. Please, I beg you, please. Please.
Anything. I think I like the desperation. Banish yourself forever. I mean, disappear, delete, extinguish, never to come back. Understand? What do you say? What do you say? It's either you or your mother.
So, what's the date again for your child's dedication?
Odogu, I thought I told you.
I have so many things that I'm thinking about.
Anyway, end of the month, 20th.
End of this month, 20th. All right. Definitely we'll be there for you.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm
sure
here. Just eyes. Okay.
Thank you.
All set.
All right. Before other of my friends that we invited gets here, that's Matthew and his family, John and Kelechi and their family. Before they get here, I want to specifically appreciate my beautiful angel here.
Stop.
You know, for doing this magic. Putting up this for me, she's not just an ordinary woman out there. She's a vicious woman. Thank you, my love.
Honey, can you please stop? Stop thanking me. This is nothing. Obviously, it's very little. I only invited few of your friends and my friend, that's all. So stop it.
You call it little, but to me, this is not little. This thing here means the whole world to me.
Ouch.
Yeah, thank you.
Don't so noble. You've tried so much. Thank you, Justice. Thank you. And Judith, please help me appreciate your friend for being a wonderful angel in my life.
Baby, stop it.
Come on, why will I stop? But you're good. You're good.
Thank you.
You're good.
Wow. 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 You all are having a party. Exactly. Voila. They're having a party.
No.
Why wasn't I invited? Am I not dressed properly? Don't worry. You didn't have to say anything. I looked at myself in the mirror and I see I'm good. So I'm fit to be here for the party. You have drinks. Never mind. I'm properly dressed. So I can just shut. Keep your mouth shut. That looks good. Really? Really good. Shh! One more word. I'll mess you up.
Look.
Nice. You can have some. Now you all. You little dirty nincompoop. I want you to stay away from my sister. Ha! Well, you're trying to prove headstrong, right? Well, there's a cake. There's a party. You have a cake?
Yes.
Wow, you can join the party. Oh, yes, of course. I want to release a cake. Stop this. A cake! There's a cake! There's a cake! A cake! It's a party! Go ahead. Eat it! Eat it! Eat it! What's this? Now you listen to me and listen good.
Oh my goodness!
This is a stern warning. Harry. Now this is the last time I'm going to say this. Stay away from my sister.
Love, what's the meaning of this madness? Love!
Period.
Jeez! Baby, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh my goodness. My love, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh my goodness. Baby, I'm sorry. Please just get something. I'm so sorry, my love. I'm sorry.
Your Highness, considering what is happening now in the palace, we, the elders and the entire people of Mbeyi Kingdom are concerned mostly. Look at our queen. She is suffering from what nobody knows about. Can't understand what she's suffering from now. I can qualify this condition as a situation of disaster. Total disaster.
My prince, you see, what we are saying is this. Since there is no visible effort to have an heir, what is your plan? You are not saying anything, my prince. Look, with all due respect, this is no time to keep quiet. Yes, this is the time to speak out as a man. Because a man should be in charge. Or are you no longer man enough?
Shut up! How dare you talk to our prince like that? Obina, are you mad?
I'm not saying the same thing with you, and I can never say the same thing with you.
Shut up, your mouth!
Then quiet, my friend!
Will you shut up? The doctor you call a mouth.
Oh man.
Who do you think you are to come in here and open that hole? You dirty looking, deceitful, empty-headed bastards.
Hey.
Who do you think you are? I am only gonna let you go because I haven't warned you before. But the next time you come in here and spew rubbish from your mouth, I am going to have you all killed. Not just you. I will ensure to extend my generosity to your generations yet unborn.
Hey.
Shut up!
What have we done?
Shut the hell up! You do not have the right to speak when I'm speaking. Now! Listen and listen very good. This kingdom do not have an heir and will never have one.
But I know you, my princess. Why?
Shut the hell up and listen to me. The next time you speak while I'm speaking, I am going to use your empty skull for my palm wine. Now get up. Get up!
And what is the meaning of this, my princess?
Shut the hell up!
I made again. What did you do?
Up! On your knees, all of you. Now! Get down! I don't like to repeat myself. Shut up! Good. Take off all of you! Take off your caps now!
The cap I inherited from my father?
Shut the hell up. Shut up! Do it now. Do it or face my wrath! Now. Get the hell out! Get out! This minute! Never to return! Leave! Bloody fools! Shh. Get up. Get up. Get up. On your knees. You heard me.
Situation. I wish I know. I wish I really, really know what to say right now. Honestly, I am confused.
You know, I think goodness made the right choice for ourselves.
You seriously think so?
Yes, I do. At least she'll be able to face life and know what to make out of it, rather than staying here to witness all this mess that is happening. Especially what the princess is doing.
Honestly, I don't know what gave the princess the power to be controlling the prince up and down. What is going on?
Why did fate bring us into this whole mess?
Why? May the gods help us.
Baby, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for what happened. I promise I'm going to rectify things.
And the nonsense that happened here earlier was the result of what you, Mercy, rectified, isn't it?
I'm sorry. I don't know she had such dark plan. No idea.
You know what? For your sanity and mine, I will advise you to stop coming to my house until everything is completely settled. Do I make myself clear?
Baby!
Oh yeah! You had me well.
Wonders, they say, shall never end. So love has the guts, the temerity to pull a gun on her sister and fiance. Come to think of it, Fina was by her side. I mean, what's going on? What's really going on? Is Fina supposed to be working for me or against me? How come she was with my enemy? Okay. I will find out. I will definitely find out. I will tell her that we run this town.
Oh no. The aura surrounding her is entirely evil.
No smoke without fire, they say.
Yes.
Oh, one even made all good, you bear away. But you know one thing?
Yeah.
I now can discover why the great native daughter, Otaba, was scared.
She comfortably drove out the elders of the kingdom from the palace with a gun. And she has no atom of fear in her. Oh no, what do we do?
Very simple. If a child chooses to dance together, he must through tears and sorrows learn that Osuruga is a dance meant only for the spirits. Let's go home and avoid the palace for the meantime. Yes, for the meantime, avoid the palace totally. So we can retreat and think and come out with a solution.
As in a buntie also.
I got so. Yes, Yogo.
Bam.
Do it.
This is the beginning of his plight. With everything going on now, I can comfortably tell you that the gods are solidly with us.
You can say that again, my king in the making. My king in the making. In fact, you should have seen the owner who's camping for safety. You understand him?
Well, we are not done yet with the grand finale and everyone is scared. Ichiobina, calm down your nerves. By the time I drop the last card, every ear that hears it will tingle, and every eye that beholds it will shed blood.
And who initiated that meeting?
The elders called that they needed an audience to discuss the happenings in the kingdom. Honestly, I never wanted the meeting to hold. I swear, I never wanted the meeting to hold.
And did you tell me about it? Did you tell me?
I wanted to tell you. I wanted to tell you, but I don't just know what came over me. I forgot. But please, it will never happen again. Never.
Of course it will never happen again. Listen and listen very good. The next time you orchestrate such meeting out of impulse without telling me, I am going to make sure that your exit from this palace is speedy. Do I make myself clear? Do I make myself clear?
Yes.
Yes? Did I just hear you say yes?
Yes, my queen. Yes, my queen.
Good boy. Good boy. You're impressed me.
Sandra, calm down. You haven't said anything. I don't understand what's going on. What is it? What? Jesus. Wait. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to understand what you're saying. Mercy burnt down my firm? Oh my God. Oh my God. Jesus. Jesus. I'm finished. Hello, Mercy, please. I need you to tell me. Please, this is a joke, isn't it?
I hope you got my little gift.
Mercy, you burnt down my whole savings, my life?
That is just a piece of advice from me to you. If you push me again, my next course of action will deafen any ear that hears it.
Jesus. I'm finished. I'm finished. I am finished. Mercy. God. God.
Irene, I feel this game should come to an end. Let's play our last card. Kill the two sisters and go our separate ways.
No. I am not satisfied yet.
Love has suffered so much. She has lost so much in this war. She lost her sister's love and trust. She lost a contract and now her fame. Come on, what else do you want?
I want her to lose it all. All. I want her to lose her mind. I want her to go into depression. I want her to kill her sister, kill herself. Until then, the game is still on.
Yes, hi. We need to see.
We were so in love that I brought him to come and live with me because he had nothing. David wasn't comfortable being fed, clothed, or housed by someone, not even his girlfriend.
My love.
Mm-hmm.
I told you about about a business I intend doing. You haven't said anything about it.
That. It's not like I don't want to say anything about it, but babes, the money involved is too much. I don't even have that kind of funds myself. How do I raise such amount of money?
Honey, you can get some money from your firm and augment it. Honey, just 1 week, and I promise you I will triple the money. And we'll move to the next level.
Listen, it's not like I don't want to help. I really want to, but like I said earlier, I don't have the funds. Moreover, you are stressing yourself too much. I'll always be here for you, okay?
Honey, I am the man here and I need to shoulder my responsibilities. Huh? Oh. Do you want to pay your bride price by yourself? Hey, don't tell me you're planning to pay your bride price by yourself.
Okay, and an investor just paid some money into my account.
Okay.
I'll give it to you. But please, I need to get that money back. Since you say it's a week, I'll just, look for a story to cover up and delay the
You will get the money. Trust me.
David, please. I am begging you, please.
Honey, come on, you will get the money. You will. Thank you. You know I love you, right?
And I love you too.
Thank
you. Meanwhile, I've been feeling dizzy lately. I don't know why.
You have to see the doctor.
I will. I'll see him tomorrow. What's that? See, just stay one place this night. Go there. I was very excited that I was carrying his seed in me. I couldn't think of any other thing at that time other than David. Not knowing that my source of happiness was also my bitter sugar. After that night, it dawned on me that I was scammed by the one I loved more than anything in this life. I lost everything I held so dear. So I decided to go for an abortion. had complication during the abortion process. And I lost my womb.
You lost your womb?
Exactly why I'm asking you not to marry him. That young man represents everything evil. He's not a good person. Mercy, you can't be with him. Please, I beg you.
Sorry, sis. But it's a little too late now. I'm a month gone. I'm pregnant.
You're what?
I'm sorry. Sis, I'm sorry. I can't go for an abortion either. In fact, I can't even live without David. Please, I beg you. Just move on with your life if you really love me.
I can't. I can't move on and I won't move on. Mercy, are you listening to me? I said this young man made away with 150 million naira. Let's keep the money aside. I lost my womb. Trying to get an abortion for him. Is this the person you want to settle with?
Sis, I heard you loud and clear. But have you tried to hear from him since you saw him?
What exactly does he have to say to me? The stories. For everything that young man did to me, he must pay. He will definitely go down for everything he did.
I'm sorry. But I can't do anything about it.
What?
Very painful. Hey! Our queen died like a rat.
Oh no, we've not experienced this kind of event ever in our kingdom. Our prince does not know his left from his right. The worst still is that his wife is treating him like a puppet.
Hey! Hey! I am tired of hearing the same words from the chief priest.
Oh no, since Obinna joined Obieze's boat, I don't know any other person except you. Please tell me, what can we do now?
Ikenna, Anuba Joso, Tabakiri Ajebe. We have exhausted every other option except one,
which is
going the old way. Going the old way is the only available option.
You mean we are going to embrace the old Obotolo way?
Okwa atwa nwoke one ya nungwu. Atwa nwoke one ya nungwu. Atwa nwaanyị one ya na-ekweghị na ya ejebu ndị. Ihe sikwa ike achọghị iyi agba ọkụ. Ndị enyi mma mgbe ọgụgụ iji akwajie ya. Ha! Ndị enyi mma mgbe ọgụgụ iji akwajie ya. Ah. Eke? Mbosi orie? Mbosi afọ? Mbosi nkwọ? Afọ na ji mara ana Igbo. Gods of our ancestors, we come before you with a humble and broken heart. We are in great trouble. Our throne and the entire kingdom is on fire. We implore you to come for our rescue. Forgive us every sin we have committed before. Bikonu, help us. We are in problem, serious problem. Nothing is working right in the kingdom. Everything is going wrong. Come and help us. Come and rescue us. We are your own people. Bikonu, we beg you, we beg you, we beg you, we beg you, we beg you. We have no other way out of this trouble until you intervene. Bikonu, Kan, Biyonu, Chitonu, Bikonu. Help us and save us from imminent destruction, Biko. Don't allow our land to go into total extinction. What is this? We don't know what to do. We cannot do anything without you. Help us, Biko. Asịrị m ọwụje egbughi. Sholekekwere ka lekekwere ọkpa wata akpana na akpana akpara nkwa aja. Ọwụ kpara na ba, shonaba kari, shonaba kari. Shonabakari, Ndubarnataba, Shonatabaka, Onatabaka, Onatabaka, Anamutobo, Eyario, 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 Ogbanutobo, Eyario, Eyario, Eyario. Mbo, Mbo, Nto. No.
So, what are your plans now that you know exactly what transpired between David and your sister? Has David told his own side of the story? Okay, that is fine. It's totally okay. But I want you to make the move. Because family is everything. Just swallow your pride and initiate the conversation between them. I've told you this time without number. At least do it for your unborn child. And for the fact that your sister single-handedly raised you since the passing of your parents. Please. Okay.
I warned you. I told you my next visit will be your end.
Please, I know that I have wronged you. I know, but please, I want you to hear my side of the story. Please, hear my own side. It might not be justifiable enough, but please hear me before killing me, please. Please.
Is that your way of trying to evade death?
Please, I've lived with this scar for so long. I don't want to enter the grave with this pain, please. I'm begging you, please.
Move. Move. Move! You too. Please. Move! Move before I hit you. On your knees. Fast.
Sis, please don't do this. Please. Don't do this, please. Please. I beg you.
Shut up. One more word from you. I'll shoot you and shoot him. You two have caused me so much pain.
Please, I am supposed to pay the ultimate price here. Please, please, like I said before, don't kill me. Please, even if you have to kill me, hear me out. And so when I die, my soul find peace in the bosom of the Lord. Please, I am begging you, please. 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 At that instant, I knew I had been scammed. How do I face my girl who risked it all to give me such an amount of money? I decided to wander to God knows where, just far away from her, hoping to make money and come and repay her. I was selfish in my decision to have realized that my actions would bring a lot of disaster to her. One month after, I started looking out for you. But I was told that you were dead.
Oh, God. And how am I supposed to know this is not a cooked up story?
I have evidence. I have evidence in my room. I am sorry.
I am fucking! It's your evidence. Do you know what you did to me? You fucking ended my life. Everything that made me a woman, you took away. Those investors looked for me. They couldn't find me. And they had to take in Irene. She was locked up in jail for 3, not 1, 3 good years. David, I lost my womb trying to abort your child. I
lost everything that made me a woman. And you want me to forgive you? The last thing I will do is to let this go. I will not.
Sorry, please.
Please don't do this.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
Please.
I didn't mean to hurt you. I didn't mean to hurt you. Trust me, I am sorry. Please, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Gosh.
I command you as your queen. Go and wander to the end of the earth until death meets you. Go!
What is happening here? Can someone tell me what is happening here?
His time is over!
What have you done to our prince?
This is my time to rule as queen. Now that you boys have come, do me the honor and crown me as the queen that I am.
That will never happen! Not when the gods are involved now.
Then you are going to face my wrath.
My prince, come over here. Young lady, I am not in your league. I am a great messenger of the gods. Confess or you die.
I, Clara! I confess to no one!
The old gods allowed the prince to suffer for a crime committed by the late king who never confessed before he died. But the gods showed you mercy, Prince Duke, because of your pure heart. Clara's father and your late father were best of friends. But out of greed, your father took away what he cherished most, which made him to develop a heart disease. On his dying bed, his daughter, Clara, vowed to clear all your lineage. To perfect the level of her spiritualist. She traveled far while gathering charm for her missions. She used her precious gifts given to her by her chi. That is her private pass for the last sacrifice, which made her indestructible. But the rule is that she will die if she ever sleep with a man. That is why she refused to have sex with you. Chief Obieze succeeded in making her barren because she allowed him. After all, she has no use for the womb. She killed Nancy and the queen. The girls were angry with her because they warned her to back up from the revenge, but she refused. Prince Duke, get ready. In few months, you will be crowned the king of this great kingdom.
Wise one, how? I mean, how is that even possible? I have not met any maiden, wise one, let alone marriage, or even an heir to the throne. So how is that possible?
The gods already gave you a bride, and she is pregnant for you.
What? How? Wise one, I know no one. Goodness. How? When did this happen?
Greetings, Your Highness. My prince, food is served. Please come to the dining. Your Highness, you do not look bright. What is the problem? My prince, what bothers you? Your Highness, you can talk to me. What worries you? Please say something. Enough, my friends.
Thank you, gods of our land. Thank you. Thank you for this wonderful revelation. Thank you, gods of our land. Thank you. We are very grateful. We are grateful. The entire kingdom, we are grateful. Thank you. Hey!
Goodness. Why? Why didn't you tell me or even the Queen Mother when you found out that you were pregnant? Why did you hide it from me?
The girl sealed her mouth from telling the truth, knowing full well that Clara would have killed her upon learning the truth. She was preserved for a great day such as this. Prince Duke, she is your chosen bride.
Today the princess is banishing the prince. I want to initiate you into the night court of the wolves. I want to ask, are you ready?
I am always ready.
When she banishes the prince, we will join forces to fight her, for she is powerful. When we are done with our foes, we will now take over. Remove your red cap, for this is a sacred moment. This is the secret of fall of the night wolves. You will step forward to touch this secret of fall, and you are fully initiated. Your time stands counting now. Step forward and touch this secret of fall.
After hearing your own side of the story, I want to tell you that I've forgiven you.
Aww.
And I am so sorry that I wasn't patient enough to understand what transpired. I am really, really sorry from the depth of my heart.
You're very far away from me. I just wish I could hold your hands and say a very big thank you.
Come on, we can still do it.
Thank you so much. I appreciate those kind words. And to you, you know, I keep thanking God every day for this renewed friendship. I thank God for making us cross this path. I thank God you two are together. And I thank God because I know it will continue to be so.
Amen.
Love, thank you so much for forgiving me. Thank you. You see, I've carried this pain for a very long time. You know, and I'm meeting someone that I wronged. And she has forgiven me. It's a thing of happiness to me. Now meeting you again, I know it has rekindled that pain of the past. Well, like I said, thank you for forgiving me. You see, love, you're a nice lady. A good lady, and we appreciate you and thank you how much you have helped me in the past. Thank you. And I want to make you a promise. I want to make you a promise that we are going to assist you to re-establish again. Yeah. In here is a token from us. Please, use it to fix your friend that was burnt because of me. Please, manage it.
Sis. You don't have to do that. Trust me. You don't. I'm just happy seeing you two together. That you can keep it.
Please. Please, I beg you.
It's okay.
Don't. It's a happy moment. You don't have to cry.
Don't cry.
Okay.
All right. And I believe we will achieve a lot as business partners and in-laws.
Jeez.
Yeah.
This is your mouth. Okay. Now that he has spilled the milk, sis, our wedding invitation will be outside.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Are you guys... Wait. Are you people are just telling the mother of the day? How? I'm supposed to be doing the planning from the beginning. How?
We are sorry. We're sorry about that.
Hey. Nam, Biko, you see this one that you just told me now? It deserves a bottle of champagne.
Sis, I hope it's not that one you're saving for your birthday.
Come, you started. What is wrong with this child? Who are you in that body? Don't try me. I am not saving this one for anything. In fact, it is a special bottle of champagne. But today, we are opening it.
And I know where you're going to bring it from.
I'll beat this girl now. For the fact that you're getting married doesn't mean I can't beat you. Please let me get it.
I wait.
Come on, let me get it, okay? I'll be back.
All right.
Oh no,
Your Majesty.
Ichie Kenna
Igwe.
and my bosom friend and advisor, Desmond.
Igwe, Your Majesty, my king.
I want to sincerely thank you all for everything you did for this royal family. I mean, I cannot thank you enough for all you went through with the royal family. May the gods bless you.
You see?
And I also want to thank the gods that kept us alive to see this great day. I thank the gods for making my coronation a successful one.
You see?
I only wish my beloved mother was alive to witness my coronation.
May the ancestors rest, that's all.
But in all, I still thank the gods. I pray that the gods will give me wisdom. Greater wisdom than that of my fathers and forefathers to lead this great kingdom.
You see?
You know, everything that happened is still to me as though it was a dream. I mean, But I still thank the gods because they were actually lessons learned and knowledge gotten. I pray this day that the gods will give me wisdom to push this kingdom ahead more than my father's. And on behalf of my beloved wife and the entire royal household, we want to say thank you. Thank you, Onowu. Thank you, Ichie Ikenna. In fact, thank you all.
Igwe, my king and bosom friend, may I please borrow your royal license to sit down? If not, who am I to sit and address the king? Please, may I enjoy the royal license?
Go ahead.
Thank you, my king. Mine is a heart that is heavy with gratitude. Today I congratulate you as a friend, and today I also congratulate you as my king. I am particularly happy that through childhood, I saw you as a prince by birth and inclination, and today you are seated on the throne of your ancestors as a king. How do I share my joy? Your Majesty, you are one that is well-traveled, educated and exposed. The history of this kingdom and that of your father as king and your forefathers and others before them, we heard and we read. It is upon you today as our king to do greater exploits. This great kingdom expects of you to build bridges across kings and kingdoms on the continent, that you bring them harvest of prosperity in your reign.
Yes,
Your Majesty, may I heartily congratulate your wife, the Queen, our Queen, and to also thank Onowu and Ichie Ikenna, and everyone who played a part in your emergence as the king. My friend and king, once again I borrow the license to say in humility, I congratulate you. Today, I can walk around everywhere and say to them that I am friends with King, Duke, and Ozie of our great kingdom.
Yes, yes.
As I move around, I shall do noble as you do. So I do not bring anything that will debase the honor of your throne and our kingdom. Once again, my king, congratulations. May your reign be prosperous. May your reign bring us blessings. And may the histories I shall make be told for generations upon generations to come. And may it be greater than that of your fathers and the forefathers.
God bless my king. Thank you, my friend. Thank
Very
you.
good friend. At this juncture, I am short of words. Only the gods know how I feel inside of me. What will I say? The gods have fought their battle and won it. I watched to fold their hands and watch them. And now we are celebrating it. All glory will return to them. Your Majesty, the King of Mbaeyi Kingdom. I just want to, because already your bosom friend this month, your childhood friend, because we watched both of you grow as kids until you became matured. You are now the king, while he's also a guy in his own business. I have only one promise to make to you. As the owner of this great kingdom, who was also instrumental to your coronation, I promise that myself and my elders, then all the subjects, everybody in this kingdom is your subject. We are solidly behind you. We shall give you maximum support to do the exploit which your friend Desmond mentioned. You shall go places. The gods will bless you and prosper you and your wife, who is our queen now. The gods will bless you. Mbosi Eke.
Ise.
Mbosi Orie.
Ise.
Mbosi Afo.
Ise.
Na Mbosi Nkwo.
Ise.